everyone, this is Dr. Mummy Budgets coming back to you again with another video. Today I am here to do my week 3 budget projection. Today is Friday, January the 17th, 2017, and we are going to write out my expenses and go through my budget for this week's paycheck to let you know what I project will be happening with my money for the upcoming week. So, if you are interested in this sort of content, then I would love it if you would stick around for the remainder of the video. And also, I just got to give a shout out to my stylist who did my hair. I'm really loving this, guys. Let me see if I can turn around so you guys can see my little new updo. Let's see if you guys can see that. I think it is pretty cool. I love it. But anyway, that's not what we're here for. We're here to do my budget projection. So if you are interested, like I said earlier, please stay tuned. All right, everyone, we are back. As you can see, I have my markers here so that we can color coordinate our different items in our budget. And this is our week 3 budget projection. I cannot write straight, so I will be slanting my notebook. So let's go on and dive right in so that we can get the week 3 budget projection done. Now, remember, I will be projecting monies that I made for today that will go from this Friday, January the 17th, and I will utilize them until January the 23rd, because January 24th will start another Friday's week. So that's how I normally do this. Here we go. First item that I'm adding to this projection list is going to be my mortgage. This is considered the first mortgage. Let's make sure that you guys are in frame here. First mortgage, and that amount is $306. Next, we have the HOA, which is the Homeowners Association fees, and they will be coming in at $6.60. The third item that I'm projecting is the second mortgage, and that's, remember, the debt that I am aggressively paying down. I'm throwing any monies I can toward that. This week I'm going to send them $177.61. Next, we have the auto insurance, and I will be setting aside $87.50. I'm sorry, not $87. That is the student loan. So let's just change that heading. So the student loan will be $87.50. Next, we have the auto insurance, and that will be $93.50. We have, for the third week, it's normally the life insurance, and we only do that for 1 week for one time per month, where I set aside the $21, because I only pay that once a year, which is in February, so it will be coming up next month. I think the total for that is like $248 total for my life insurance, which really isn't bad. Hulu coming in at $5.99. Next, we have my daughter's car fund. Remember, I've started to set aside $20.50 into that account because my student loan payment decreased. So the extras I'm putting in her account for whatever she may need for her vehicle. So this is household expenses, and I have that set aside at $194. Remember, that's the amount that I take out in cash. And using my cash index card system in my wallet. This is the children's savings account. And and I don't put a whole lot in there, but I put a little and it goes a long way. That total is $28.50. Next we have, I think that's it. Yep, I think that's all we have for this week, guys. So remember, our next step here is to total up all of the items that are listed here. And for the sake of the video, I already have that total set aside, and we have a total of $1,003.20. Okay, so based on, like I told you guys in the past, and for those that may be new, I set aside a certain amount of money in this account out of my paycheck to cover all of these expenses and bills for the week. And based on that total, I keep that total the same. So basically what has happened is I've decided to divide all my bills across 4 weeks, and whatever amount, the total amount of bills I pay for that month come out to, I'm able to divide that amount of money up per week to set aside into this bill savings account, checking account. So the total is $1,003.20 in expenses. So once we tally up that, and based on the amount that I leave in here, we're going to have some extra money left over this week. And let's see, I'm going to get my calculator out so that we can tally up what's going on here with the amount that's going to be left over. Okay, so we're coming in at $208. Hold on, let's make sure I do it all the way down to the cents. So $207.80. That's going to be considered our overage. And remember, I like to leave a cushion in the account, and that cushion is $26.15, and that's just for any miscellaneous things that may pop up, things I don't budget for. Just love leaving a cushion in an account because you never know. You don't want it to get overdrawn, and you have to pay those fees for whatever reason, so that's what we're doing here. So if we subtract the $207.80, or minus the $26.15, which is what I'm leaving, you're gonna come out with a total of $181.65 that we need to put away into our bills savings account. All right. So I'm trying to see here. It looks like I have something that isn't tallying up correctly. Let's make sure. So we have, the $181.65 should be left over. So on my cheat sheet, I'm showing $119.65. What did I do? Let's see, go back up through here, girls. Something oh, guys, y'all keep letting me forget that extra amount. Remember let me move this phone because it's making my screen, since both of the screens are glaring or conflicting with each other, it's making this actual video screen here be blurry and darker. So let's move the calculator. So yeah, the extra, remember the amount that I used to pay on the South Africa trip? That is the extra money. Now this week I have another task, so I'm not going to send this extra money to that second mortgage, but I will let you guys know in my budget recap what I'm actually going to attempt to do with that money. So that's where we are. So basically, if we go back through here, let's see, we're gonna have to subtract that $62 from this total, because see, it should be added in up here. So let's go back through with my calculator, guys. I don't know why everything is kind of out of whack today, but it is what it is. We're going to make it through here. So there we go. So we subtracted the $62. So this total should actually be let's just do it right. So 207.80, and we subtract the 62. That gives me 145.80. So that is what we should have here, 145.80, right? Now we take the 145.80 and we subtract the 26.15. There we go. That's the total I have on my cheat sheet, which is 119.65, which is what we should be putting away in our bills savings account, technically, or basically on paper. So we're not necessarily doing that right now, and you'll see why as we get further along into this video. Now, we're down to the 119.65. And right now at this point, remember, after we've listed all of our expenses, the next step is to go back through our items and see what needs to be put away for later payments. So this is the third week. So I will be putting away, and I normally go back through these expenses and put a PA beside each item that I will not be paying for this week. So it will be the first mortgage, the homeowners association, the student loan amount, auto insurance will be paid, the life insurance, Hulu will be paid, daughter expense will be paid, household expense as well, so be paid. Yep. So all of those will be taken care of. So the next thing we do, we go through, we're going to use our little pink marker to indicate these are our items that we will be putting away for this week. We won't be paying those. And the next step is to go through and add these items together. So we're going to come back down here and we're going to add those amounts together. And I do have that already worked out, which is a total of $503.06. And we're going to color coordinate that as well. So right here, our put away total is $503.60, which are those items that we're not paying for this week. So what we need to do is we have a put away amount and we have we have two put away amounts at this particular time. So what we need to do is add those two together. Let's see, 503.60 plus the 119.65. Let's see what we get there. Let's go back to our calculator. And that's going to be 503.60 minus plus the 119.65. So that gives us a total of $623.25, which is what we will be putting away into the bill savings account. Just make sure that you follow me here. So that's where we are right now with that total. Actually, I needed to color coordinate these two numbers so we can know what we're doing. They normally get the turquoise color to let you know that we are going to do an action that's related to both of those numbers, which we did. We added those two numbers together. So now, right now, we have a put away total of $623.25. That's the third step we do. The fourth step is to go back through and put a triangle by those debts that we are going to be paying for this week. And this week we will be paying the auto insurance. So it will get a purple triangle, okay? So at this particular time, I will put a purple triangle there. And the other debts that we will get, I'll just leave the tops off. It's much easier. Let's move them out of the screen, out of our space since it's limited. And what else we have? Of course, we have Hulu being paid this week. The second mortgage is going to be paid this week. The other items are pretty much cash that I'll be taking out, and these are two auto drafts where I'll be moving them to those two accounts. Those are two separate accounts, so we don't necessarily need to do that. These are just the items that we're going to be paying this week, and I like to make sure that we keep those noticeable by the purple triangles. Now, the actual auto insurance is due this week. So let's go down here. And the auto insurance total is $370. Let's see, what do I have set aside for that? Let's go back and take a look. 93.50 times 4. I'm doing calculations, guys. 93.50 times 4. Yeah, 374. So the total amount, which we'll do a triangle here, for the insurance is $374, right? But as you can see back up here in my listing, I only set aside $93.50 for that. So we need to pull out the rest of the monies from the bills savings account, okay? So if we're gonna do that total, that means that we need to take out two more 93.50s because I put away 3 times a week. 3 times a month for 3 weeks to tally up to the total amount. Let's make sure I did that right. Not 3 times a week, 4 times a week. So we need to get the other 3 93.50s from the bills savings account to help us come up with this total, okay? Because we already have 1 from up here. So let's add these 3 together to see exactly how much we will be pulling out of the bill savings account to help us pay the insurance. That's going to be $280.50. Okay, so now that is what we're going to be pulling out of the bill savings account at this point. So that's why I'm saying technically, because we're not physically going to do that, because remember we have the $623 that we need to put away. So we have 2 items here. We got one action item that we need to put away and one that we need to pull out. So we're going to subtract those 2 numbers. So we have the $623.25. Make sure you're still in frame here. Minus the $280.50 that we need to help us pay the insurance. So let's subtract those numbers. We got $623.25 minus $280.50. That gives us a total of $342.75. Now remember we had the 2 actions, and normally the action that we normally take is for the number that has the largest total. So the largest total is the put away. So basically we will be putting away this $342.75 into the bill savings account. Okay, so that's how we end up actually doing that. So we will put away $342.75, but also at the same time we will have satisfied this insurance payment of $374 by the action that we did of technically pulling out the $280.50. So basically, guys, that's all I have for this video. This video has gone way longer than I thought it would go. It's because I had miscalculated, but it is what it is. So here you go. I'm going to try and scroll up and down the screen real quick so you can get a glimpse of what's going on for my projection for this week. If you have any questions, please, guys, leave them in the comments below. I would love it if you would share this content with someone that may be interested in using this technique to budget their monies week by week. And this is Dr. Mommy Budgets, where we dream big but start small around here. Until next time, guys, peace.